Algeria against Egypt. Real football fans remember this rivalry. It was 2009, both teams vying for a spot at the South Africa World Cup, and at that point, they both hadn't made it for almost 20 years or more. So the desire to qualify was high, and they were placed in the same group with only one qualification spot, so everyone knew something was bound to happen. Now, the first match in the group was Algeria defeating Egypt 3-1 at home, with the home side dominating and Abu Trika getting a late consolation that would prove to be very important. And when the return match, which was the final match of the group, happened, things went out of control. Media battles, fan battles, players accusing the other team of doing this and that, and I'm not gonna go into all of that. It was just chaos. Now in this match, Egypt went 1-0 up and would lead the whole game until the 95th minute. Had they won 1-0, they would have finished on the same points as Algeria, but just one less goal. But in the 95th minute, the dying seconds of the game, Egypt score, make it 2-0 and finish identically on every single aspect with Algeria, meaning they would go to a tiebreaker playoff. There was so much tension happening. I remember being a little kid, I think I was just like 9-10 years old, and my dad was telling me the whole story and how this game was the most important game of that year. He was like, no more Premier League, no more Champions League, this game's more important than anything. And so with the tension so high, they had to play at a neutral venue just 4 days after that 2-0 victory for Egypt, and they went to play in Sudan. Now the game was so emotionally charged that instead of getting a goal fest, we actually only saw one goal. Antar Yahya banged in this goal to give Algeria the lead in the 40th minute. And for the next hour or so, Algerian goalkeeper Fawzi Shawshi put in the game of his life and prevented Egypt from even getting close to goal. Algeria, for the first time since 1986 at that point, would make it to the FIFA World Cup. And the golden generation of Egypt under Hassan Shahata would not, with fans, until today, asking how. And no matter how much I speak about this game, you had to live the media coverage at the time. You had to have Egyptian and Algerian friends to know how much this game meant to both nations.